Hello and welcome back to another installment of what I like to call incinerating the homes of the Kardashians cinematic universe. Today we're going to be focusing on one of our newest members of the cinematic universe, Travis Barker. So without further setup, let's see if all the small things in his home can impress me today.
Hey, what's up, AD? I'm Travis Barker. We're in Calabasas, California. Welcome to my home. Okay, so this is my living room. The vibe of this room and my house really was just like zen.
The vibe I'm trying to curate for my house is just a lot of chaotic girl boss bestie energy. Like when you walk in here, I just want you to feel like you could slay queen or boots the house down at any given moment.
When I come home from long tours or long nights at the studio, just a place to rest my head. And this room is also filled with some of my favorite artists.
First thing my eyes are drawn to is what can only be described as a pencil sketch of a Kardashian-esque dumper. I mean, am I right, ladies? Let me just see. This is basically a children's drawing. Let me see if I can whip one up real quick. This is pretty much it, right? I just whipped that one up real quick. I don't know if it's Travis Barker's house wall material, but I'll send it over to his people, see if he wants it.
My living room. The vibe of this room and my house really was just like zen.
And then we have this very abstract sculpture. Is this a Rorschach test? If I see a really complex dildo, is that like a metaphor for my mom being emotionally unavailable, or did I just watch porn for the first time before I could write my name in cursive?
Huh? I like to do a lot of phone calls in here, photo shoots, turn the fireplace on and chill.
This is the room where I like to write in my diary. And this is the room where I set my intentions for the week. And this is the room where I think about how it's possible that I broke both the bones of my arm in the same second. I mean, all I did was just step onto a scooter and then fall off and immediately snapped both my radius and my ulna. I mean, how is that possible? Do I have osteoporosis? Osteopenia? I mean, how am I supposed to pay back my creative writing degree if I can't write poetry about the power of pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, about how nobody wants to work these days? Are you zooming out? Stop zooming out! Who is that?
Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
This used to have a wall with windows, and Waldo Fernandez decided to knock it down and just create doors that open, and you could see straight to my pool in my backyard.
Whoa, wait. Waldo Fernandez wrecked these walls to make windows? Wouldn't that way of working waste water, or would it work wonderfully? How much weed would a woodchuck weed if a woodchuck would weed?
But my kids learned how to ride bikes in this house. They skateboarded through this long hallway that you'll see later. I think they even rode like 50s, like dirt bikes in the house at one point.
He lets his kids skateboard and ride dirt bikes in the house. His poor housekeeper having to clean tire tracks and, dare I say, skid marks off the floor in the hallway. That is just, it's just wrong. That's just wrong.
This is our formal dining room.
A formal dining room implies the existence of an informal dining room, which is coincidentally what I call my bedroom, because that's where I'd be informally dining on that dick.
It was important that we had a big table that could fit our whole family and guests. I sit here every time. Like, this is my seat. This is Courtney's seat.
Having a double wide table is definitely something I'd never seen before. I like to imagine Travis and Courtney having dinner alone together, just the two of them at the head of the table. It's very romantic, ultimate same-siding, which is very on brand for the Kardashians, who we've come to know as basically the ultimate PDA family, and we love them for that.
Courtney got me these way before we were together.
These candles are serving Shrek earwax candle realness, and I'm absolutely living, honey.
Way before we were together, we would spoil each other and buy each other Christmas presents and birthday presents.
It seems so odd to me to describe gift giving to an adult as spoiling each other. Also, is it even possible to spoil a multi-millionaire?
She still has like a candle I got her like years ago that's still in her closet and like bags. Like, she'll be like, oh, do you remember you got this for me like 3 Christmases ago? And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I guess that's your answer. The fact that she has the candle that you gave her years ago just in a random bag somewhere is what happens when rich people spoil each other.
All right, so this is my kitchen, and this is my fiance. What are you doing?
I love how he's like, what are you up to, baby? Oh, when obviously they filmed this whole shot without her on the counter, and then they were like, all right, back to one. Okay, Court, you go ahead and hop on the counter. Does anybody have a laptop we can get her? And let's get a mug. We want people to think honeymoon phase, breakfast between lovers.
What are you doing?
Drinking this matcha that you made me, your famous matcha.
I actually make the best matcha, way better than
The best.
any matcha.
Like that sip she took, I just think there's no chance there's actually anything in that mug, especially not a green drink when there's no perceptible mark on her lip. Like she's in full glam and PJs. I'm not buying this whole ruse, this farce. Don't even try to get cute with me, Architectural Digest. I am the fun police!
Why don't you show the little matcha station?
One of my favorite things is like this matcha station over here, where I have everything, cinnamon,
I do live for this matcha station though. I've never even tried matcha, but I love the idea of a caffeine station of any kind.
My aesthetic would be like minimal. I just like minimal. I like very like clean space because it allows me to think and doesn't like crowd my vibe.
I like a clean space because it doesn't crowd my vibe. Baby, what are you talking about? Is having a single family photo crowding your vibe? Any individual expression just totally harshes the vibe, man. Like, if I could just live in like a massive cardboard box, you know, no distraction, just me and my matcha station, like, I would do it. Rich people always have nothing on their walls. Their houses are so impersonal. I am all about maximalism. Put a painting on a painting. Gild my toilet, hang my bathtub from the ceiling, you know, just go absolutely wild, go crazy. More is more.
This is the table we eat dinner at, like on normal nights or breakfast.
You see? Informal dining table. What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
This is a one-story house that's just like under 10,000 square feet, and it was just so convenient to have.
It's under 10,000 square feet, you know, just something really cozy and homey. Really reminds me of the house I grew up in. Like, if we bought every other house on the street and, like, combined them. He drops this under 10,000 square feet, like, that is a normal size. Although, I will say, it would be the perfect house for sneaking out of. Your parents just check in on the intercom system. You're like, hello, good night. And then it's a mile across the house. Literally a mile across the house. So there's no chance they're checking on you.
This is our TV room. We spend holidays here. Like, we actually spent New Year's Eve here, and it was so
What does it mean to spend holidays in a particular room? Like, do they spend every holiday in this room, or are there different rooms with particular holiday designations? Like, okay, sweetie, you don't have school tomorrow, so when you wake up, meet me in the President's Day room. If you're good, I might even let you sit on the Nixon couch.
So this room used to have like vaulted ceilings, flattened everything out in here. That made everything like clean lines, very like minimal and easy to like live in.
Ugh. How could you get rid of a vaulted ceiling for just a flat one? That is so sad. I mean, I get that they raised the whole thing up so it's a higher ceiling, but they just took every ounce of personality out of this home. Everything that could have added some intrigue, they've sacrificed for the sake of minimalism and clean lines. I think minimalism is canceled. It's done. We're in the era of Trixie Motel, maximalism. That is what I'm about this year and the foreseeable future.
I really love these chairs. That's like where I sit.
That was so beautiful.
Once in a while, I'll take all the pillows off of this and just lay down.
All of the couches are so dull and basic. They're giving single middle-aged man. Picked out these throw pillows. These rooms are just begging for color. A single pattern. One measly statement piece, for the love of God.
I'm a big collector of BMX bikes. Most of my BMX bikes are at my studio because I have about 25 of them. But these two are Dior.
These bikes are Dior? Like, what does that even mean? When these really upscale fashion brands make things that have absolutely nothing to do with them, I really want to understand that. Like, we have a $1,000 Gucci bike helmet, a $4,000 Chanel surfboard. What's next, a $10,000 Gucci chip clip?
It says Travis and Courtney, October 17th, 2021. So that is the first day we ever like hooked up or hung out like as more than friends. And that's also the day I proposed to her.
Wait. You're telling me the first time you ever hooked up, you proposed? Bro, my man is down so bad. majorly simping, absolutely sniffing her seat when she gets up energy, and I am here for it. I knew there was something I liked about him.
This is my bedroom. This is where I rest my head and sleep. Some sentimental things to me in here. This amazing plate. I also have like my mom's rosary in this little go yard.
No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I know that candle did not say, this is what Courtney's orgasm smells like. I know it's not what it said because it couldn't possibly say that. Because that is actually a violation of child services. CPS is on their way, Travis. What do you say to that? I love how they're strategically panning to the nightstand multiple times, but they're not addressing the candle. We all see the candle. This is what this is what this shot. I know what you're trying to do here. No, that's not work. I see the candle.
And yes, like mattresses can be toxic and have all sorts of bad things that everyone sleeps on and they don't know about it. But it has the ability to lift the head and lift like the foot of the bed. It also vibrates.
I mean, yeah, mattresses are bad. Like, they have all sorts of toxic chemicals on them that are really bad for you. But like, look, I can raise the head and the feet, and it vibrates. And it vibrates. and it vibrates.
So this is one of my closets. I have a few.
Y'all mind if I participate in capitalism a little bit? Y'all mind if I overconsume just a little bit? No, I didn't think I would.
Okay, so this is the outdoor, indoor living area. This space in particular, I love feeding my dogs and just having one-on-one time. I have 4 Frenchies.
Show us the freaking dogs, man. Don't just bring up the dogs and not show them. Show us the dogs!
I've had it Escalade every year since they came out with the Escalade, but I love Cadillac. I have Cadillac tattooed down my rib cage.
Jesus, brand loyalty much? Like, I got Sour Patch Kids across my nipples because it's like, that's how you feed kids, you know? And I got tuna salad across my knuckles because like, my mom used to always make me tuna salad whenever I would get really upset and punch trees outside. Love you, Mom. All right, well, this was really fun. I love nitpicking things for no reason. Disclaimer, you know, Travis seems like a really great guy. His kids seem very well adjusted. He seems like a good father, so, you know, it's not personal. It's just business, babe.
Yeah, I wish you guys could feel this, but you can't, so it's vibrating right now.